What is going on, my fellow Halo fans? It is your boy Patman here. Welcome back to the channel, your one-stop shop for all your Halo news. Today's video is going to be talking about Halo Reach Flight number 2 and how soon you can expect that, and also the map and game type migration to MCC that I mentioned in a couple of videos ago when I covered the community update blog. So keep watching to learn all the details. So let's start with the file share. For those who didn't know, all your maps and game types that are loaded onto your file share from the 360 versions of Halo 3, Halo Reach, and Halo 4 will all be coming to MCC via a transfer that 343 Industries will be doing as a one-time courtesy. This is your only chance to do this. The game types will be coming up first on August 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 11 a.m. Mountain time. Central time would be noon, and 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for all my folks here in the US, and then all you subsequent time zones overseas. You'll have to do the math there. I don't want to mess anything up, but the game types will be coming first on August 12th, and then the maps will be coming on August 26th, 2 weeks later, at the same times that I mentioned earlier. So be sure to have everything loaded on your file shares for each respective game before these dates to make sure everything gets transferred over nice and smooth. Now this is for Xbox and PC, so when Reach and all the other MCC games come to PC, your file share will be accessible there as well. Now there are a couple of things to note. The first thing being is to allow at least 24 hours after the transfer date for these files to be transferred over. Honestly, I wouldn't even mess with it if I were you guys. Don't delete anything even after these dates until we're sure that it transfers nice and smooth to MCC. 343 also stated that they are intending for the files to become available for at least Reach when Reach releases on both platforms, and with Halo 3 and Halo 4 content on PC becoming available once those titles are released on PC. Now your Halo 3 and Halo 4 content should be available on launch on Xbox, but they said that they will give a better idea when it should land, and they'll give an exact date when they know for sure. Now some interesting news for all my PC gamers out there. So anybody who has maps in the legacy titles, you will need to load into MCC on an Xbox after the update to make these available to you on PC. All maps and game types that have been copied over will be found in your local files, which I find interesting. I'm going to need to get clarification on this, because if you don't have an Xbox, how are you supposed to get your files? The last thing to note is that this is for maps and game types only. Screenshots, films, and film clips will not be getting transferred over. Those will be not be coming to MCC on PC or Xbox, so those will be staying on the 360 file shares. But they are also increasing your file share size to help you share even more content with your friends online, and they're going to go into more detail on that in the future. Now, as far as the next flight for Halo Reach on PC, yes, PC. Still no word on Xbox. I'm sorry, my console friends. Now, 343 went on to state that Flight 1 was extremely successful and that the numbers that they expected were blown out the water, and they cannot wait to start Flight number 2. As far as it's tracking right now, things could change, but it is supposed to be coming by the end of this month. So within the next 2 weeks, guys, Flight number 2, which will feature Firefight Matchmaking on PC and feature more people being let in than the first flight, will be coming within the next 2 weeks, everybody. I got a really good feeling about this flight. I hope I can get in. I'm crossing my fingers. I think it's gonna happen. I hope it's gonna happen. I hope a lot of you get in, but I wanted to keep you guys updated on that. They're of course gonna be doing some more articles and detailing more things, and you know, stay locked right here to this channel to stay up to date on anything Halo related. You know I got you covered on all that news. Now, in case you guys haven't heard about it, me and a fellow Halo YouTuber, Kevin Kulix, have started our own podcast called the Halo Outreach Podcast, where we go over all the big news in the week for Halo and put it all in podcast form, all in one big thing for you guys to digest in case you miss stuff that's going on the channel. We shot our first episode last weekend, and it went up on Monday on Kevin's channel, which I'll link down in the description below, but we also have it on Podbean and on Spotify, and soon to be coming to iTunes. We're going to get that up for you guys. I highly suggest you guys go listen to it. I'm really proud of of how episode 1 turned out. We had two, not one, but two 343 employees on our podcast to interview. One being Jeff Easterling, as you guys know, Grim Brother 1. He was on with us to talk some Halo Outpost Discovery, and the awesome person, the man himself, the giant, John Friend, was on there with us to discuss Outpost Discovery and how it's changed. So if you guys plan on going to the event or you heard some negative things, even from me, I had very small gripes with it. There are some things changing, and I love how 343 is taking this feedback with their games, with these events, with everything, and applying it to make everything better, to make the series we all love better. I hope to catch you guys in the next video. Go ahead and click that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe for all your Halo news, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.